Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you a simple way to practice speech sounds at home with your kiddo. Remember, this does not replace formal speech therapy. This is a way to bring into the home what you're working on when you go to speech therapy or when they're at speech therapy at school. The first thing I like to do is draw the letter and practice the sound. So today's focus is going to be the letter F, and so the sound is going to be and so what you're going to do is you have that drawn out. You're going to practice the sound, warm up the sound, remind them to have those top teeth on the bottom lip. Sometimes you might help push it in a little bit, and then you're going to have them practice that maybe 10 times. If that's where they're at, make sure you tie that into whatever activity. If you're reading a book that has a lot of words that start with that sound, talking about it, practicing it with them. If you're moving on and if you're at syllable or word level, a nice thing to warm up is just some nonsense syllables like fa, 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 or fee, fee, fee. Again, really focusing on that sound. If they're a kiddo that stops that sound and instead of the F, might turn it into pa, again, you're going to help them realize those top teeth need to be on the bottom lip and the air's coming out. You could also be working on F at the end of a syllable, like off, and again, highlighting that ending sound. If you hear ah, please don't let them keep doing that. That's an error, and we're going to want to go back to the isolation and just practicing that F sound and just let them know that that's where they're at for this week. If you're at word level, maybe your word is fish. There's a ton of fun games. You could go fishing where the fish goes around, and so each time they get one, maybe they say their word 5 times. Maybe you're working on the word off with F at the end of the word, and so we might have blocks, and each time they take one off, and we're going to practice that sound. Lastly, is you could be at phrase level or sentence level, which could be something like my fish or I see fish, and that's going to be what we're repetitively practicing in our home programming. Again, please remember short, fun, no more than 5 minutes, keep it energetic, tons of positive praise, and you really have to be willing to have your ears on and focused, so not distracted, so that if they're making errors, you're not reinforcing something that speech therapy is trying to correct. Overall, thanks for watching. Hope it helps. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more quick speech tips and tricks.